Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to Game 2 between Newbee.B and Invictus Gaming. And I gotta say, Game 1, it was a pretty good show of IG, why they are one of the better teams in China. They got pressure pretty hard in the laning stage. They got wrecked somewhat in the laning stage, and then the mid game rolled around, they were able to group up. Bernie had a suboptimal lane and was still able to recover and led the push. But I think the MVP was probably the silent XSS and the Tinker, right? Just made the push a lot easier with press the attack, marching machine, laser, rockets, that sorts of things.
Yeah, overall the draft was just like, I saw far more synergy on IG's draft. The only thing that we did theorize on Newbee was the whole Ember route into Hook. I don't think we saw that a single time the entire game. And hopefully this game may have like a little bit more coherent draft going on Newbee.B.
You know, coming to think about what you said last game was they needed more physical damage. I'm surprised that Ember didn't go for a physical build, which is, I guess, easy to say, armchair Dota, but
10 seconds to go.
I don't know. The physical build might have came online by the time that they were getting Rexed, and maybe the magic build was what they needed to like hold the game, but I'm not sure if they could have won the game with that build.
He was all inning, kind of. I mean, like, Ferrari didn't have the most farm to begin with. He managed to complete the Maelstrom and then finish it into a Mjolnir. I don't know why Magic Damage Ember has taken off. Like, 7.0 offered a lot of new things, right? And for some reason, the prevailing new strategy is Magic Damage Ember. And this is probably, like, the 7th Chinese competitive game I've casted that has it. And I'm pretty sure I've only seen it win, like, once or twice. Like, I would like to see the stats on how frequently Magic Damage Ember wins, because I don't think it's very high.
It's not very high. They just keep doing it.
Why though? Like, what is it? Is it more fun or something?
I don't
is
know.
is the lane more enjoyable?
At the end of the game, I always see the Magic Ember build. Like last game, he did 40k damage, right, on a losing team.
Right.
So the numbers suggest that it's there in terms of power. Just maybe what you fit around it. I don't know.
I mean, like, to me, it's like drafting like a Viper. You're going to have a grand old time in the lane, and you're going to do a ton of damage because that's just the nature of the hero, and that's just the nature of the way you're building. But you can't really go late, especially like Newbee.B didn't have any way of pushing towers pre-return aura. You can't rely on a level 25 talent to push towers reliably.
Maybe you want to do it wrong. You needed to go support Ember with magic damage.
Oh, okay. I'm into that. Yeah, sure. You have roaming Ember? Yeah, let's do that.
That seems terrible, by the way. You need a lot of levels and farm to make that work. But we got Newbee.B playing, the boss playing Shadow Demon again. How do you think his SD was last game?
It was to be expected. That's really the best that I can give him, because he was not really destined for success. Like I said, Shadow Demon did not really have anyone worth disrupting. It was pretty much exclusively used to counter duel.
Yeah.
And that's not what you want to draft a Shadow Demon for. You might as well have like a Dazzle in that case.
Yeah, he had a couple of good moves here and there, but what stood out to me the most is like a couple of like mispositionings of his hero. For example, getting caught in mid tier 2 and then lost the tier 2 tower. I think he even ported back to the tier 2 to join the fight, but in a very forward position, I got killed again. So I'm sure as he plays more and more, this will get cleaned up a bit. But yeah, I don't know. The last game was just a tough game.
In this game, it looks like Boss is also trying to go for a little bit of a intimidating lane. Last game, they ran that Shadow Demon Mirana Pudge tri-lane, which is a pretty scary lane to go against, and Burning did not have a great time. But they couldn't really transition afterwards, so I mean, like, Axe did fine as Centaur in the safe lane, Ember did fine. Like you said, that Invictus Gaming was basically losing all 3 lanes. It just seems to be the mid-game or late game that they fall apart, so hopefully Newbee.B can draft themselves some mid or late game this time.
I think more physical damage late game is the point you're trying to make, but IG has that in spades. They got the Juggernaut and now OP Shadow Fiend, I think one of his best heroes next to that Tinker. So they are... they got all they need, and now they could pick up their off-lane / support to kind of react to what Newbee.B is going to be. But one thing I did like last game was that they put Axe on a safe lane, which is what she is more comfortable with, I believe, in the at least based on what she plays in the pub game. So I think
Yeah,
you definitely
and
put your
it's
less experienced player in the most comfortable position, right?
true, but also I feel like most comfortable role as well. Like she was second highest GPM that game, out farming Xiao 8 on the Mirana, and that's not easy for a Centaur. But also, it's not easy for Centaur to carry a game.
True.
Like you are a utility hero. Like she was having to use Stampede offensively post Ag, which when you're losing and you have like you're down and you're defending high ground, you don't want to have to do that, but you also need to make plays.
All right, we got a
I
sniper. All right,
Yeah, okay.
that's that's a hero that you stand really far and shoot people.
Ferrari
Newsflash.
sniper?
It could be an axe
Or
sniper.
yeah, I mean, I would love to see her actually play a core role, but now I'm concerned that she's going to be on the clockwork.
No, 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 no. This is Xiaoyi Clock. I have
Oh, it is.
or Xiaoyi Sanking.
Then
I don't know. I'm guessing this is sniper by axe.
okay.
I don't know. I think Clockwork and Sniper is a very strong combination of heroes. Because
Yeah.
you just want to go on to the Sniper, but then Clockwork is clog blocking, so it's quite good.
Yeah. And IG doesn't really have the best gap close. Like Rubik is probably not going to get a Blink Dagger this game anytime soon. Juggernaut may actually go Blink, but it's less frequently seen. Shadow Fiend, I saw the Yule's Shadow Fiend a few days ago, and I was like, wow, is it 2012 again? Actually, no, not that long ago. Is it 2014 again? But it did not work. So I don't really know what IG is planning on doing for their fifth pick, but hopefully it's someone who can jump onto a sniper.
So thinking about offlane heroes that could do that, I mean, Axe, Slaughter. Slaughter is taken out.
Slaughter's banned, yeah. I don't really see Axe too frequently, actually. Uh, hmm. Lone Druid?
Darkseer.
Darkseer, that would be good.
That
Darkseer
does,
would actually be very good.
yeah. I mean, not so good in the laning stage because your Iron Shell does nothing to Sniper.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have like Darkseer could really just jungle, to be honest, like Iron Talon.
Yeah, to the first game that I casted today, XSS was playing Darkseer against a Wargle. And he's like, oh,
Ooh.
F the lane, I'm gonna jungle. And this is gonna be Axe Centaur again? Seems like it. This is gonna be a super sniper. Or sorry, 430 sniper and Axe Centaur.
Yeah. I mean, at least this time they have a carry, but I still don't really like their draft. They have initiation like crazy. They got a Sand King, they got a Clockwork, they got a Centaur. Initiation's not going to be an issue. The issue will be keeping Sniper alive, I fear.
I mean, they got Clockwork Hogs, Disruption, Centaur, oh. I think they have enough.
That's assuming that they get like the luxury of positioning. The way IG was playing last game, like they were just picking apart a newbie, and they were like, okay, they got a duel over here, you got Lone Druid like taking your buildings over here. It was like so much like newbie needs like all of their heroes to protect the sniper.
True.
Whereas IG can just kind of like have Jug doing one thing, have Shadow Fiend doing another thing, and Ogre just like bloodlusting everyone.
I think the nature of the IG gameplay is going to be much different, right? Because Lone Druid is a very different hero compared to the rest of the cast. So IG, even if they're fighting, I think this lineup in particular is going to be less Blink Dagger compared to last game. And if they're pushing, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. Like, you don't have a bear to set up to freely take a tower. You have to commit a Juggernaut or a Shadow Fiend hitting. So...
And IG does round it out with a Darkseer, which I think is a fine pick. And honestly, I think he can lane just fine as well. Like, Sniper isn't going to be bothered by Ion Shell, but he also can't really kill Ion Shell creeps that quickly. So if Darkseer manages to hit like level 3, Darkseer could just like walk up to Sniper with an Ion Shell on him, and Sniper just like can't farm.
Yeah, if Darkseer is laning against the Sniper, I'm expecting Ogre to be there just to
Yeah.
harass a bit. And then once Darkseer gets level 2 to 3, and Ogre could leave. So it's time to make guesses. Is this gonna be the Axe Centaur again?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Axe Centaur. I mean, she did fine. It's just that like I don't really know why they keep giving her these non-core roles.
Xiao
Oh.
Centaur.
Okay,
Axe
Axe
Clockwork.
Clockwork.
Alright, so she's the offlane player for the team, I guess. Because Xiaowei ran an offensive trialing with him as a carry. I guess.
I mean, I'm sure if they ever decide to draft a second core, they would probably give it to Axe, but that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Alright. We'll see how it plays. She's not doing any cog shenanigans just yet.
Well, the creep wave hasn't really spawned yet. Let's see if she can catch this sentry. I mean, this observer ward. She has a sentry.
Oh.
Oh.
Slightly
Unlucky.
off. Yep.
And it gets pinged out by Radiant, so they know.
Yo, Rubik could totally drop the sentry there and give Shadow Fiend one soul.
Oh, man.
The plays.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, Clockwork's on the enemy team.
Yeah, on the other side. So recently, this strategy is bleeding to pub games, right? The cog Shadow Fiend things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Shadow Fiend in my games are completely retarded. I keep saying, look, I'm going to hit the cog once, and then you hit it again. Because you need 2 hits, right?
Yeah.
And they just keep doing it after me. I'm like,
What?
okay.
But it requires 3 heroes to pull it off. That's the problem.
3
because you need the
heroes.
Clockwork, you need 1 support hero to do the first hit, and you need Shadow Fiend to do the second hit. The game we saw, even professional players in voice chat were still botching it, so I'm not surprised that it's difficult to execute.
It honestly is not. It's like one of the simplest things, but you know, people have trouble. Anyways, Axe body blocking it up on the bot lane. Alright, I'm actually gonna predominantly watch this lane because I feel like Clockwork is a very good indication of skill when it comes to player. Like, if you could play a good Clockwork, you probably could play a good anything. Alright, 430 is getting absolutely wrecked in the mid lane. Look at this. Oh, he's thinking about going in for right clicks. Bopuka's like, no.
No.
Oh, but
they
disruption
get the
is there.
disruption.
Okay, Burrow Strike's there, but Bopuka's still like zoning him out. OP taking a ton of damage here. Right clicks are coming through. Fairy Fire got popped. One more right click, the boss.
Shrapnel? Too
Burrow
short.
Strike. Oh, boss got the first blood. The place. It looks like Bopuka just killed him.
Yep. So the sniper still dies in the end, and now Sand King might die now.
Oh, I thought boss was playing Shadow Demon. No, he's on Sanking. Chuan got the first blood there.
Oh, okay. Now Ferrari might give second blood. Whack. Whack. Whack.
It's okay, he's got a creep wave.
At least they got first blood. They did lose the sniper, and like really, the sniper needs all that he can get. Like he's getting protected by Chuan very well,
Oh,
but
Blocks?
eventually Shadow Demon needs to leave.
yeah. It's more that Ferrari has not seen a creep wave yet. It's like almost 2 minutes of gameplay.
Just 1.5 levels right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't had it last hit yet. This is like the saddest sniper game ever. And I don't know about Xiaowei drafting a safe lane Centaur every game.
Well, I mean, it's a free lane, but like, I don't know what you do with that lane. XSS like doesn't even care to contest. He's just going into the jungle in this Darkseer. And for what it's worth, Xiaowei Centaur is out farming Burning Juggernaut.
Yeah, because Burning Juggernaut has somebody laning against him.
True.
Yeah. Alright, Clockwork is level 3. It looks like she might just shrine up here. Bubblegum Haste Rune. Guess where he's going with that Haste Rune? Probably mid.
Probably. Ferrari does have 1 Tango left. You better hold on to that for dear life. Oh man, Bobuka's waiting on this haste until Ferrari goes into the low ground. Well played.
Yeah.
Immediately sprints on over. Whack. Chuan's like, stop it! Leave him alone!
Bubblegum's like, sure, I'll just come back. It's actually messed up. Look at him. This is probably like against the law in a lot of states, what Bubblegum's doing right now. Alright, he walks it off. Alright, meanwhile, Axe is grabbing the bottom lane. It's a pretty tame game so far, apart from the mid.
I know. I guess once Axe hits 6, then Shadow Demon might be a bit vulnerable. I mean, Shadow Fiend might be a little bit vulnerable in mid. But the problem is that if Axe leaves, then Juggernaut gets a free lane, and the tower will probably go down very quickly. So I don't know if Axe will be given the privilege of leaving this lane at any point.
Yeah. It's a different story if she somehow solo kills Juggernaut. Which I've seen it happen.
But with 1 point in battery assault, I find it unlikely.
Yeah. She's already gone for that very safe laning build.
Oh, top lane, Shadow Demon Disruption. Chuan takes a ton of damage. Double edge!
Yep. Oh, get away from the Iron Shell. Alright, he just kills it.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, this is the build, right? 2 points in Soul Catcher with double edge. You just Shrek people.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. It was fortunate timing. Bobico was low on this Ogre Magi. Otherwise, as soon as they see Chuan leave to go help another lane, you go just like rush down. Oh, top lane, Burrow Strike into Soul Catcher. Chuan has reception, but they're not going to go for it. XX, or Boss only actually does not have any points in anything right now. He's sitting on his 3rd skill point, 2 points in Burrow Strike.
Interesting.
Okay, now he goes for Caustic.
Yeah, I think Caustic is generally... I mean, if you're playing this kind of aggressive roaming style, right? You might die without Sandstorm, but, you know, you get the kill, or try to. Alright, they're really going hard on XSS. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane. Look, 430 is about to get raised down. Double raises, right clicks are coming through. Stampede used, but he's... Oh, disruption! With the Chuan.
No, Orb of Venom! Oh,
It's fine, it's fine. The fire wore out just in time. That's a bro TP right there, man.
Yeah, just the bare minimum. Now they're gonna shrine up. How are you rating this shower? Even though Boss didn't really need it.
Boss came for the morale shower. It's like, you know, something about like
just showering with your bros.
Efficiency and stuff like that. Trying to make some lame office joke, but the words are not with me. All right. Looks like Q was able to get off a ton of these like continuous pulls, kind of reducing a lot of Clockwork experience. But she's able to pick up level 5. But if you compare that to top lane, like Darkseid's die once, right? Level 7, kind of ridiculous. All right, rotating around.
Might die again.
Gonna eat the whole combo here. Boom, double edge. Man, it's so much damage.
Yeah, and Xiao 8 has completed a hood, which I don't think he would have been able to get that kill otherwise, because there were 2 Ion Shelled lane creeps, and the damage from a max level double edge. That's a lot of magic damage that Centaur has to eat. Oh. But when you have a hood, and you have the active put up, then it's really not that bad. Bot lane, Axe.
Needs to cog right now, but Omni Slash, and that is a... Alright. That was a waste of 50 gold.
Well... I guess Axe maybe. Oh no, she's not level 6 yet. Otherwise, I would say that's a great time to finally go to another lane. Now, OP mid. No, he's fine.
Yeah. I kind of miss watching Chuan playing Dota, because one thing that I forgot how good he is it's always good at finding random ganks and kills. Like we saw the 2 kills on the Darkseid. The second one much more impressive, walking behind the shrine, the tier 1 tower, and popping out. Not a gank path that you see a solo Shadow Demon pick too often, but.
Yeah, this is a much more active Shadow Demon than we saw in Game 1, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Game 1, the Shadow Demon's just pinned to the bottom lane, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Now, again, top lane. XSS getting kind of low with the double edge.
Xiaoi's out of mana, so...
Yeah, it's a shame that Hood costs mana. Otherwise, Xiaoi would just be going to town on this creep wave, just double edging it like every second.
What do you propose it should cost? Cost HP, so you can regen it back.
Oh, there we go. That I would like to see.
That would be very strong.
There should be an item that costs gold every single time you use it. Gambler style.
It's called Midas.
Hey.
Because you die with that item.
Oh, Bobica surged up. Oh, he's looking for Xiao 8. Xiao 8 does not have the mana for Stampede.
He's got Hood.
He's dead.
Pop it, pop it. Oh, he did, but he died. Alright, Boss comes in.
And Bobica does not care. He has an Ion Shell on him.
Yeah, Boss has...
You can't see it. Okay, now it's out. Fire Blast? Okay, now he might be dead. I don't know what Darkseer's doing. He's just like chilling.
Oh.
Darkseer is like, I'm just gonna go jungle. And Bobica survives, wow.
I mean, Shadow Demon's not exactly the dangerous ganker, right? He's got no stuns. I think they kind of messed that up. Like, because how much damage Boss took, the disruption had to be forced onto him instead of onto the Ogre. If they disrupted the Ogre with a Burrow Strike to follow up, they get that kill. 100% of the time. So unfortunate
Oh, man,
misplays.
burning his Omni Slash up again. Axe needs to be a little careful because it's Omni Slash and Max Blade Fury.
Axe has max rockets. Normally I see the 2-1-2 build very frequently, so that when you're approaching 6 you could be a threat. But now, even though she's level 7, she's not doing much, right? She still has to sit in the lane to get a couple more levels.
Well, I guess now she did put a second point in Battery Assault. Part of the reason is that, like, against Juggernaut, Battery Assault is pretty much useless. It's great against a Shadow Fiend, but against Juggernaut, you mainly just want to be able to farm with Rocket Flare all day.
Right, it's not good for the lane, but something you mentioned earlier is you count on the Clockwork to gank the Shadow Fiend once clock 6 or 7, right?
Yep.
Right now, there is no pressure on OP. OP has a free lane against the Sniper because of the start that he had with the Ogre. And there's no pressure from Axe either because of the build that she's went for. Now we got Xiao A porting in with the smoke gank, but OP with the star game sense, not going to get ganked by it, so...
Yeah, actually, initially they were going to go for Burning down bot, and Burning also with the game sense immediately pieced out, and he's not doing anything until they show up. Top lane, though.
Okay, Burrow Strike's in the trees.
Oh, he's in the trees. He's fine.
Yeah, okay. TPs are coming. Stampede. They're going to get Bulbica. Is that really even worth? Like, 4 TPs used? Alright, Ferrari's going to...
Yeah, it's quite a rotation.
Okay, he's dead.
He's dead.
I was going to say, if he makes it out there, Chuan is going to disrupt the Shadow Fiend.
Oh man, if they can get a hook on to move your illusions.
Woo! That's a miss. And that'll be it.
Yeah, that could have been a kill. Instead, now Axe has left and immediately Burning takes the tower bot, which is what I was concerned about. It's difficult to like prioritize as a Clockwork in this situation because you don't want to lose your towers, you don't want to give the enemy carry a free lane, but you also want to put hook on cooldown for once.
Yep. Oh, now it's on cooldown now.
Lift, top lane. Burrow Strike. Oh, that is not past the trees. Dead.
Yeah, Boss is having a tough time. Normally you see these support players being left in a lane just to grab that, that quick blink dagger or whatever. But when you're getting ganked like this, it's...
Oh wow, Sniper's going really aggressive. All 3 shrapnels used. He has Assassinate, but OP's going into the trees and Ferrari gets his ankles broken.
Yo, he doesn't have a TP out. He's kind of stuck here behind enemy
he's
lines.
hasted. He's fine.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bulbica's swinging around, but okay.
Yeah, well, it's phase boots Ferrari.
I wonder if he has IG Ferrari in his name. Isn't IG supposed to give him a Ferrari? Maybe he still haven't received it yet.
Contractual obligation.
Yeah, he's like, I'm holding this IG tag to you, give me my Ferrari. Oh, Shrapnel stolen. That's like the best steal, man.
Yeah, it is.
Look at this. Nice defense. And fire one in the trees. Just exterminate them out like bugs or something.
Gotta fumigate that jungle.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon doesn't have any points in Shadow Poison also, so you can't really draw aggro off this wave.
I wonder why he put a second point to disrupt. There's no big illusion.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I think the laning is definitely not nearly as good as what Newbee.B got last game. I think last game they did much better. Axe at this point last game had Blink, or is very close to it. And now he's dead.
Well, shall wait. But he
my God.
is dead.
He gave Stampede
The
too.
hood active.
Yes. He gave Stampede too. That sealed his death. For sure.
Yep. Now Axe is here. But it's solo Clockwork against a 3-man push. Burning didn't even use Omni Slash to get that kill, so this is tower number 2 going down.
So is this like Axe not a good Clockwork player, or is this the draft is just not a good Clockwork draft?
I've only seen one hook, and oh man, OP, he's gonna die.
Disruption here by Burning.
Axe sees Bobica, but gets the hook off.
Yep.
3 points in Battery Assault. And wow, I can't believe Bobica got all of his spells out, but Bobica's dead.
Okay, good pick.
Alright, so 50% hook success rate, so now we'll keep track of the stats.
Well, a lot
Granted,
of times
ahead.
it's not about like the number of hooks you hit, but like, for example, if Clockwork disappears off the map, and the enemy team is scared shitless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of whether Clockwork lands the hooks or not, Clockwork's having great effects, right? I don't think
it's like the Nyx assassin factor.
Right, I don't think that factor has been reached, or is even near, right? I don't think they give a fuck about Clockwork missing out the map. It's like, okay, well...
Because they're 5-manning. IG is just sticking around as 5. If Clockwork's not on the map, then who cares? If he finds a hook, then so be it.
So that's my point. I don't think this is like a Clockwork game.
Yeah, no, I agree. And now, they're going in on Ferrari. Oh man, Ferrari, probably dead man. But he has Chuan behind him.
They have
Disruption?
Stampede. They have Stampede. They could even Stampede for a secondary kill. And back in wall, look at that. And, well, double Stampede. Everyone's 5-2-2 right now. Burrow Strike's gonna be there. Ferrari somehow
Burning,
alive.
right click.
Not for long. Now they could Omni Slash.
Not for long.
Okay.
Q has Burrow Strike.
Okay.
Burrow Strike?
Whoa, he's out. He's got Surge too. My god, how did he survive that? And now, Boss porting
Healing
back
ward.
in.
They
Burrow
can
Strike.
take this fight.
That's a good one here. And now, okay.
There is Epicenter. It's being channeled. Yeah.
I think
it's tough gut.
Outplaying them pretty hard.
Yeah.
Q with the Stampy steal, the Burrow Strike steal. Man.
That's the other thing. Rubik was drafted first for IG because, like we have illustrated multiple times, Rubik is for some reason a famous counter against Sand King.
Oh, we've
and
seen
this
it there,
is one
right?
of the examples is because Q sees Burrow Strike. Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of other stuff that Rubik can steal, and Newbee.B knew that there was a Rubik in the game. Shrapnel is amazing.
Yes.
Stampede, it's difficult for Centaur not to give away Stampede. Like, it's almost impossible to not give away Stampede.
If the Rubik is ready, like, Stampede is an easier steal. Like, it's so easy to steal Stampede compared to, let's say, Ravage or Magnus RP, that kind of stuff.
Well, because a Centaur is never going to blink in and Stampede. He's going to use Stampede to gap close, and then, like, once he gets in range, then he'll hoof stomp.
He might need to blink in and Stampede, and then stun.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But, yeah, it's a very nice game for Rubik, and Newbee.B kind of played into that hand.
Yeah.
Because even, like, this Shadow Demon's going to be giving away Disruption. He didn't put any points in Shadow Poison, so he can't hide Disruption. He can't hide Soul Catcher, and those are both great steals for Rubik this game.
The other thing about Rubik this game is that Clockwork is not a threat, like how Clockwork's normally a threat against most supports, because you get hooked, you just lift him out, and you're cool.
Or Burrow Strike out, because Q still has the spell for a while, and they want to get a kill with it.
Alright, Axe is going for a Midas. Is that the build?
Okay. Seeing as how Ferrari has 2 Wraith Bands and a Dragon Lance, yeah, I guess that's the build, because okay, Ferrari's also going for a Midas, so...
I like this.
Well, this was their issue last game, as I said, they didn't have any late game.
Yeah.
This is a way to give yourself late game, I guess.
I mean, honestly, their high ground defense is pretty good. Right? Cogs, Burrow Strike, Shadow Demon
Shrapnel.
Poison, eventually.
Ferrari might claim this bot tier 1. It's glyphed up. I mean, they can start TPing. IG's gonna get this top tier 2 for free. They should contest it. Nah, they're gonna let it go.
From the back of my mind, though, I don't think I've casted a game in the new patch where you could lose all your outer tower like this and win the game. I just don't think the comeback mechanics of this game this patch is strong.
I've won more games against Mega Creeps this patch than any patch before. I don't know why, but anecdotally, that is the case for me.
Okay, I don't know. It feels
I definitely hate losing all my shrines, though. Like, the emotional damage from, like, being in your base and seeing, like, 5 people whack on your shrine, and you're just like, man, I like that building. That definitely takes a mental toll.
I've won one game once I lost my outer towers and all my shrines to follow. Like, I've won one game in the new patch. And I've seen pro games never really thrown away that lead.
That's true. Pro games, I definitely see, like, if you lose the tower advantage initially, it snowballs very quickly.
They might lose
it. But you can't have it both ways. Everyone's all like, wham, 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 comeback factor. And then it's all like, wham, 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 death ball. You know? Where's the middle ground? Blink?
Boss?
Oh, never mind.
Gonna get caught here. Defensive. Okay, that's a stun here onto Ogre, but that's a tanky fellow. Meanwhile, hook in here from Axe. Axe finds OP, but I'm not sure if OP minds too much. Omni Slash on the back line here. Finds Ferrari. That's 1 kill. That's 2 kill. And now the rest of IG is running them down. Axe is trying to survive onto the right side. She has nothing. She maybe could
She
go
has cogs
shrine.
in 2 seconds. She has a nope. The shrine is dead.
Okay,
oh, nice.
All right, she pressed A button. Calm down there.
Wow, you've got to press the W soon. He will. She will. Wow. Sorry, I love you, LD.
And then they get a tier 2.
It's backdoor protected. Oh, never mind. The creep wave decides to come back.
Out of the left field. And now they got a double wave. Do they go high ground?
Yeah, there's still one more tier 2, and so. Oh, actually, they're just gonna go for Roche now, maybe?
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, there's not really much that Newbee.B can do. Thing is that Boss does not have a Blink Dagger yet, and so, like, while I said that Newbee.B has initiation in spades, they're not being able to do anything, because Sand King doesn't have a Blink, Clockwork can hook, but it's like going in by yourself.
Okay,
oh, we got
Boboka?
Fire Blast. Boboka's in deep.
Yeah, but he bought enough time.
Hashtag space creation.
Yeah, more than enough time for his team to take the Aegis. If he died before the Aegis got taken, then Newbee can rush in. That's a different story. But look, 430 is trying to build a 20-minute 4-step. This is not the plays, guys.
It's not a 4-step. It's a Hurricane Pike. That's totally different.
All right, it's a little bit more slot efficient, but
Yeah.
still ain't great.
Which Hurricane Pike will be okay this game, because part of the reason why Ferrari got totally creamed in that previous fight was after Vacuum, the slow, for once, is actually really nice, because most people would prefer the damage, but when you got a Juggernaut to synergize, Sniper is trapped, and he's not going to be able to escape out of a Blade Fury Omni Slash.
Every time I watch XSS, he has Blink Greaves by 20 minutes, which he does now.
Oh, yeah.
Now, like I don't know how he does it. Like it's especially that first game against Oracle. That's just not a good lane. But he does it. He got killed twice in lane this time. Seems like he's a good Darkseer player or something.
One might think.
Yeah.
Oof, Boboka immediately counters a fresh Observer Ward now. Not only is Newbee.B down, but they have like no vision on the map either.
Alright, here we go. IG looking to take the last tower. And then the Shrine to follow. This is what I really appreciate about IG. They don't do any flashy hero combinations or next level drafts. It's just like they do all the basics really nice, right? The game started off with Boboka zoning out Sniper. They won their lanes, and then, methodical Dota. Take tier 2s, take Roche, take Shrine.
Oh, TP on to Xiaowei in the top lane. Burning has Omni Slash. Kill.
Q lift him up, stole the hoof stomped. That was it.
Well, what's the plan?
For who?
Make sure all your Midases pay off? For Newbee.
For Newbee?
I think the plan is pretty obvious for IG.
Look, Ferrari's gonna hide in these trees and shrapnel creeps. That's his plan.
There's not even a creep wave to shrapnel for him. He just sees Burning killing all of his kin.
Not a great plan. Okay, Boss has got Blink. Kinda late, but it's cool. That is really his plan. I kinda joked about it. But he just stood in the woods the whole time. He's not even coming out, he's just shrapneling.
I don't even know if he was the experience range for that.
I mean, I
But
guess
he's level 14. He's
Yeah,
getting experience. Yeah.
Look, and then I shrapnel for another creep wave. There you go.
And now
he just
immediately
TPs
TP out.
That's the play,
This
man.
is the I wish my snipers were this conservative. My snipers, they build a Midas and they're like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go straight into an entire creep wave.
Your sniper is like right here. Just farm.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Alright, Boss says, ping, they are taking our shrine.
See? He's taking the emotional toll right now. He's
Yeah.
like, what can we do? Should we TP and Glyph? I had someone Glyph a shrine the other day, and I was just like, don't you ever do that again.
Boss is like, I need a TPS report for that one. Like, my shrine's getting killed, nobody's going there. Why are my workers not doing shit? Alright. We got Xiaowei.
OP completes a BKB.
Yeah. So he actually
So
is
that's good.
unkillable now, right?
Just about. Does
Unless
anyone even have detection for a Shadow Blade? There is no detection. Oh wait,
unless
no.
they have
Acts as a dust.
unless they have like chain stun on him before he activates the BKB, which I don't think is possible through mech and vacuum.
No. Which, I mean, Boss does have Blink Dagger completed now on the Sand King, so
Yeah.
that helps.
Okay, so now it's just IG sieging out on the low ground and just take the buildings.
I mean, that I would think that's the plan, but they're clearly as afraid of Newbee's high ground defense as you claim. They got Shrapnel, they got Burrow Strike, they got Flare, all to deal with, so I guess they're looking for what? They have BKB completed on Shadow Fiend freshly. Does Juggernaut have anything pending? He has a Scotty lined up, and I'm sure it'll come soon,
They
so
have
maybe
Crimson,
they're just gonna wait.
They have Crimson and Bulbaga and about like 300-400 gold. And then
Okay.
they have a finish.
Oh, Shao
Silver
8
Edge.
bot lane. Might need to be careful.
Maybe they're waiting to steal Stampede before they go high ground. That'd be nice to have.
I guess.
Yeah, they have a lot of items in like 2-3 minutes. It's just that Aegis also wears out in 2-3 minutes. So I don't know if it's necessary to wait for those items.
Now, part of me is just saying that they went for the Aegis just so Newbee couldn't get it themselves.
Yeah. Okay, we got Maelstrom being prepped up here for Sniper. That's a decent damage item.
Radiant's mid tower could use it.
Yeah, especially now that Pike is completed.
Boom, there it goes.
But he's like the only person who deals damage on Newbee Boss right now.
It's okay, acts as a Blade Mail. So return some
It's true.
damage.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess if you combine that with Shao 8's Ag Stampede, you know, it's so much reduction, but all of it's going to be going
No,
pre-reduction
Axe!
in Blade Mail.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Axe made it
Oh.
out. Yeah, I mean, Shao it's getting to Shivas. Maybe this is one of those Shao specials. Lose all the lanes, win in 60 minutes.
It's tried and true.
Yeah, works every time, except last time.
OP is working on a Silver Edge now. There's not even like any like map rotations that I can like point out. People are just like going
Just farming,
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're farming super safely too, right? Shrapnel from a
I
mile
know.
away. Axe is like,
Well,
take-
I can understand Newbee farming very conservatively, but like even IG, like they're not. No one is past the river on IG, and when they have like what is it a? They have like an 18,000 net worth advantage right now, and
I
they're
think-
playing like they have like a 5,000 net worth advantage.
I agree with this though. As we
Oh,
have
Ferrari.
Oh, that is a lift. Omni Slash.
Rip.
Nope. Burning is like, dude, I calculated this. It's fine. We need a buyback from Sniper now. I agree with IG playing conservatively because the only way that the Dire team has a chance to make a comeback is to have IG split up and Clockwork does something, you know, like, or Centaur does something.
It's true.
And now there is no remote comeback from this. Is Sniper gonna buy back?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, I don't know how they're gonna defend this. Alright. I mean, as much damage as dealing that healing war in the back line, you need Sniper to deal
Yep.
with this.
Or he needs to make an illusion and then have the illusion kill it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lift
nice
by
read.
Q, and that's Tron dead. Burrow Strike's gonna be there, but Burrow Strike gets stolen immediately by Q. Thank you very much. And that's Raxus.
Listen, Sniper bought a Midas. You don't buy a Midas because you want to buy back at 27 minutes.
Alright.
You buy a Midas because you're like, one racks down, no big deal.
That is the Chinese model. One racks down, no big deal. 2 racks is down, now you start playing, alright? They're not even 2 racks is down yet, it's fine.
So we're not gonna play yet.
Yeah, now that we're just shrapnel and creeps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you lose 2 racks, you better be aggressively farming, because there's no point to play save anymore. So yeah, back to shrapnel and creeps, farming jungles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Midasing small creeps.
Yeah, minusing small creeps gives you more gold.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Who cares about the experience? What is Sniper's 20 talent? Ooh, man, that 25% cooldown reduction could really help with their high ground siege. Or defense, rather.
He took the shrapnel DPS.
Of course you take the shrapnel DPS.
I think last time we saw HP, or most of the time I see HP.
Really?
And with Sniper, you just want to survive, right? That's kind of the goal. But I think this game, like, he needs his shrapnel to actually do some stuff.
Yep. How are you going to farm creep waves from a distance with more
True.
HP?
True.
HP does not help you do that.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, we might have a fight.
We might have boss running, is what we might have.
Nope. False alarm.
Yeah. I think the only time that boss ever wants to fight is they see one hero that they could kill and then just go on him. That's it.
Yeah,
Back
I think
to
the
farming.
time for that has passed, though. Boss is a 4-staff now.
Okay. I think it doesn't matter what boss has at this point item-wise. It just comes down to... No, I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just more like it depends on how many people he hits with Burrow Strike, right?
That's true.
Yeah, like he's gotten all the item he needs. Alright, Sniper. He's getting 4-man ganked. 430, not like this!
He has a pike. Pike! Oh, the 3x multicast.
Okay,
Stampede.
okay, Stampede's used. It's fine. Tron's gonna take one for the team. Okay, Clockwork comes in here. Okay, Vacuum though, the wall's gonna be there.
Stampede
Look at
stolen.
OP on the back line. They use Stampede. Okay, that's a good epicenter. Nice combo, but everyone's dead now, and Boss is trying to run. He's also gonna go down. 2 for 1 is the trade here. Bulbaca's in there. Can
Bulbaca?
they assassinate kill?
Assassinate? I think he's alive.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is. Healing Ward's gonna keep him back up. But the creep wave. Look at the creep wave.
Yes, but the shrapnel DP. Oh no, he's all out of shrapnel charges. Oh
okay.
no! Axe does not have a 4. Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, pop that shrine.
Shrine? Yeah. Alright.
Look at 430. He's hitting for like 100 damage.
Yeah, but OP has a double damage rune. Oh, vacuum,
Oh.
Omni Slash.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, there's a buyback. This is kind of the GG buyback now. They have no damage.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh. No vision. Alright, so what's the proverb for 1.5 Rexes down?
I mean, there's no proverb. It's called GG now. Like, I don't know.
What does Confucius say?
I prefer low Fuchsius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know how they win. Maybe if OP buys a Divine Rapier and he drops it and Sniper picks it up, they have a shot.
I think that's the play.
Yeah.
That has potential.
I mean, you think I'm joking? Like, honestly, how does Boss win this game?
Juggernaut has 2.1k HP and 25 armor, so he's not gonna die anytime soon.
Yeah, Sniper is hitting for 141 damage. I'm just saying. Of course, that doesn't take into his set shot procs, but you know.
Maybe Centaur gains 7 levels in the next 2 minutes and they get return aura?
I don't know. I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Yeah. Like, even
But
if...
why? Can we diagnose why? How did it come to this?
I mean, you essentially have multiple heroes that had done nothing, right? I think the Sand King has done fairly minimal. Clockwork has
True.
done absolutely nothing this game.
True.
And Sniper has done, like, negative this game.
But they had all the cards. Like, they had those really nice Shadow Demon rotations early game onto XXS, who has managed to complete a full pipe since we last spoke to him.
Tron is balling. Like, Tron is the only one that's playing. I don't know if he's yelling at his team yet, but... he has
High ground defensive smoke.
Yeah. There you go.
Axe. Looking
Bubble
around.
just walks up
for
to hit
something.
the building.
Ogre Magi is the best seizure.
there
Look
you
at that.
go.
He has so. Oh, hook.
Okay, I heard something. Who stomped him, but I mean, he now pops BKB, right? He doesn't even need to pop BKB. Stampede's gonna get used. Everyone's sort of defensive position. Chuan's already dead here. They pop the shrine.
Shrine?
Okay, Burrow Strike by Q. Vacuum back in. Walls gets used. Burrow Strike out here, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. 430 is hitting for 150, guys. Respect his damage. And that's it.
Guess how much Rubik is hitting for, though.
Rubik's hitting the same amount of Sniper, guys.
That's why you always take the 50 damage talent. Axe goes in. Cogs dies.
Alright, the only thing that could redeem this team is next time we see them play, Xiaowei draft Axe, and then we could get super meta.
No more offlaners for Ags.
Is Axe...
Just draft cores. I don't know why Newbee.B refuses to draft like legitimate cores.
Yo, did you see the play that Boss made?
Yeah, I did. But
He didn't even
Bobuka
die.
has a
Just
Crimson Guard.
He's just standing there. Look at him. This is BMSL. Oh my god.
This is like a premier LAN event, is it not?
Is it? It's a qualifier for Premier Line event.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I don't think Newbee.B is gonna qualify.
Maybe, maybe they have a shot. All you have to do is make it out of the group stage, right? And then who knows what happens in best of threes.
Do we know the standings right now?
I know that they haven't won
Let's
a
see.
single game yet.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
And IG actually is the top of the group,
They are
so
4-0.
maybe it's not a fair representation. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this was basically the favorites to win the qualifier that Newbee.B is going up against.
Well, I would say like LGD is up there and CDC is up there, but
LGD is not doing well. They're 0-2 right now.
yeah, I mean, ain't great. They lost to this team, IG.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Anywho, we got 2 more best of 2 coming your way. We got, let's see, LGD versus Vici Gaming. Which Vici is this? This is the Vici that's not having Finra
There are
anymore.
3 Vicis.
Yeah.
There's Vici Gaming Potential, there's Vici Gaming Junior, and there's Vici Gaming.
No, that's Vici Jeremy Lin.
Oh, right, Jeremy Lin.
Yeah,
That's
Jeremy
right,
Lin.
vg.j.
Yeah, and then this is just Vici regular. So should be interesting to see the next one. I say LGD is very poised to take it, but they kind of played really poorly today. So we'll see if they could step it back up. But yeah, that should be happening. We finally get a break. We get a 30-minute break or so, unless the schedule gets moved up. Yep. So
Thanks
we'll
for
see you in,
watching,
30 minutes. Sorry, I'm just
everyone.
a little bit loopy because I'm tired.
Because there was so much good Dota on display.
It wasn't bad. I thought it was
wasn't
good
bad.
Dota from IG.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Alright. We're going to break, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a bit.